Once again, we're calling for our 6-year-old swine group. If you have not checked in yet for our 6-year-old swine group, please come to the gate. Last call for our 6-year-old PeeWee Showmanship swine. Last call for our Showmanship PeeWee swine. Also, we are taking wait lists for the 8-year-old groups for PeeWee Showmanship for swine right now. So if you have not checked in yet or you're on the waiting list for 8-year-olds, please go to our table and check in. We are also checking in our 7-year-olds, so please go check in if you have not yet, because we will go right into them after our 6-year-old group. Last call for 7-year-old swine check-in. Last call for 7-year-old swine check-in.
This class wasn't even like PeeWee Showmanship at all. I get to judge a lot of county fairs and jackpots kind of throughout the year, and this was just showmanship. So take out the PeeWee. These are some skilled young professionals. Let's give them a big, big round of applause. And I'm not talking just about the ones still out here, all of them, all the way down. A lot less of a rodeo this go around. I know maybe not quite as entertaining, but really impressive. And while we're getting a round of applause going, let's thank these young people with the pig board, those ones helping out in the ringside, and these are not these young people's pigs. So really good looking hogs, great county fairs from what it sounds like. I heard the pig show was really, really good, and this is a nice sampling. There's some really nice pigs out here. So if you're not here for the kids, at least there's some good pigs to watch and kind of study out here. So great job. These are my top 4 out here. I could have made it a top 9. They were incredible presentation level, and in terms of those people outside the ring kind of coaching and helping them out, thank you guys for kind of getting them set up on the right foot, because when I was growing up, I hated pigs, hated them. I would always have to go with my dad and go help weigh, come to fair. That was back when the barn was a little bit lower and those pig screams just echoed really, really bad. But that was the only time I ever had experience with pigs, is when they were stressed out. So kind of looking back now, I have a couple hundred that live within a few feet of my house. So it wasn't until college really that I found that I loved pigs. So this is just a great time to kind of bond with the animal, learn about them, because like we said, you cannot make a pig do anything it doesn't want to do. You have to learn how to work with the pig. In 4th place, let's congratulate the young lady with the Duroc. She did a great job. She's intense, she's focused. Maybe a little bit more eye contact would be the key. Also, kind of similar showmanship style. This young man, he wanted this blue butt to look good, and he focused on it the entire time. You kind of notice that these young people are starting to get their heads up. They're starting to present them just a little bit differently. Flashback about 10 years ago, you would have never seen a pig show with their head up in a pig ring. And now it's being done by 6-year-olds. So this is how much we can progress, and thankful. I think the internet had a large part to do with it. These young people are constantly on their phones, teenagers especially. They're learning from other people around the country, which is really, really cool. Between our top 2, I think it gets really, really close. But for me, I have to really appreciate the young lady with the blue butt. She was so focused on keeping that pig's head up. I think it might have helped just a little bit more to bring it right down into the center. She is going to claim 2nd place today. My 1st place showman is this young man right over here. And again, this looks like his 9-to-5 job. Looks like he does this every Sunday morning. And this is him. I imagine he does this with a cup of coffee in his hand, because he looks like such a mature, kind of young man. I would trust him to do my taxes. Because he just looks calm and cool and comfortable out here. But seriously, these 9 competitors, they're going to be battling it out for years and years to come. So it'll be fun to watch. Nice job.
In 1st place, we have Colt Halberd. 2nd place is Sienna Elmrick. 3rd place is Maverick Rogers. 4th place is Lindley Stribling. 5th place is Brooks Godfrey. 6th place is Kinsley Huntley. 7th place is August Shepard. 8th is Charles Hartzell. And 9th is John Emery. Let's give him a round of applause.
Let's have a round of applause for an excellent round. Okay, a lot more talent in this class, a lot more control. The kids are a year older. Some of them look like they've been showing jackpot circuit maybe, or just a lot of practice at home.
But I think this is an excellent class, great attitudes, all the kids. But we're going to start right here. I think this young lady dominated pretty much the whole time. She caught my eye right at the beginning. The lamb's starting to give up now, but that's understandable. She made it count, and it needs to count. And probably the best thing about is the movements around her lamb is very fluid, and the other thing, she's being constantly getting the leg placement, and the other thing, icing on the cake, braced it. So that's why she wins. She did a really good job. Gentleman in second place, very calm, very cool, the Iceman, that's what I call him. He's really smooth, he's real quiet, but he still maneuvers the lamb. Trouble is, his feet placement, need to get it set up a little wider, the back legs if you can. You did brace the lamb, you did move the lamb around fluently in the line, and that brought you up to second place. A nice job. The young lady here in third place, when she walked in, man, I just went, she stared at me and I stared at her, and I go, oh boy, this is going to be a competitive one. Unfortunately, I didn't count her the first time losing the lamb, but after we got rolling, you lose the lamb, it's just kind of tough, and they get it away. I can't take you any higher than that, but this young lady's going to win showmanship contest down the road. Amen to that. Good job. We have the young lady with the vest and the wonderful glasses that I like.
We are now going to start our
all-
7-year-olds for our
I asked all
swine
the
ring.
kids
So if you have a 7-year-old
in
for
the
the
line,
swine PeeWee Showmanship,
Are you
please
having
come to
fun?
ringside.
And they all said yes. So that's a good sign. Anyway, getting back here, I think your control, you're nice and quiet showing. You did work on the legs a little bit of a delay moving from one side of the lamb to the other. But great. This young lady's also very calm, very alert showman. The big issue with you is leg placement in the back feet a little bit wider. And other than that, you did a nice smooth job. This young lady here's got a fantastic smile. Look at that. And she has a lamb that's kind of chilled this morning, a little bit cold. I know you're going to be placing higher down the road if your lamb was a little warmer. So down the road, just keep that in mind. But he was so crunched up on you, we were having a hard time showing it. But I really like your attitude, how smooth you are. Keep up the good work. There we go, the Coke Cowboy here did a really nice job also. Maybe increase your attention a little bit more over here. You know, find out exactly where I'm at. And then that way you can get your lamb placed up. The three ladies here at the bottom, just a little bit more focus needed. Caught you wandering off a little bit a few times, trying to keep your lamb squared up. This lamb's set up a little bit easier. This lamb's a little harder to set up. This lamb's a little bit easier. You guys were nice and consistent, and the future looks bright. Thank you very much.
All right, in the sheep ring, in 10th place, we have Marion Craig. 9th place, Evenson. 8th place, Charlotte Hischer. 7th place, Sterling Keller. 6th place, Violet Soto. 5th place, Delaney Brady. 4th place, Eleanor Griffith. 3rd place, Carson Glashmeyer. 2nd place, Royce Morales. And 1st place, Piper Borgo. Give them all a round of applause, please.
This is our last call for our